believe it. They're still here. I come out here about a month and a half ago. Before work one morning, I heard these birds. Oh, well, they are still exactly where the last pin that I dropped. So that's pretty sweet.
Woo, 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 woo.
There's at least 3 of them over there.
Ooh. Woo, 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 woo.
All right, he's there, at least one of them. Well, it wouldn't be a public land hunt if we didn't get beat to where we wanted to hunt. So we don't get to go after that bird I roosted last night. You remember your first turkey? Yeah. I was thinking about that on the way over here this morning. Yeah. Yelped at him one time, flew out of the tree. Dang. Hit the ground. I don't even think he took a step. That's kind of what I was hoping for today. But...
Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah. Oh. That one's closer. Are we shooting jakes today?
I don't know.
Guess we'll make that decision when the time comes.
I'm doing better than me these days.
I see one in the tree. Yeah. Damn. This is gonna get fun, I think. There's a pile of gobblers in there. Yeah. This is insane. That's what I forgot. There goes the bird that we were gonna hunt. Yeah. Dang. Huh.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Oh, really not good.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah.
Man, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it really is.
This could be the rest of my season here.
Right. They're flying now. One just flew down.
Are they coming towards us?
Yeah, one of them just flew this way.
Okay. Which way? To the right?
To the right.
To more in front of you?
Yeah.
God almighty.
They're flying down. One of them just flew down this way.
Damn. There's so many turkeys over there. I don't know if we should move.
Right.
Yeah. Why don't we drop down here? Hey, they flew the creek. Alright, those jakes came in pretty as a pitcher. I guess I don't feel like shooting jakes today. We let them walk off. But the other birds, it sounded like longbeards, gobbled again across the creek. We're gonna try to make our way back up the creek and kind of get in front of them on our side. Let's see if we can call them across.
Is it better with the light? I don't know. We're going back after those birds that we found. This is about a week and a half later.
Yep.
There we go. First gobble. I don't want to push it too much. Maybe we're close enough to call them, man. They're just...
Hey.
What do you see?
One of them just flew down. Does that eagle just f***ed them up?
Okay. So those, they quit gobbling. We don't know what happened to them. We waited for about an hour. Never heard another peep from them. They did have a couple hens. So we moved up to where they were roosted to see if we could kind of tell which direction they went.
That's pretty damn fresh right there. Yeah. I mean, that might have been this morning. At least that one. I don't know where.
There's a lot of tracks down in here. I mean, this looks like just a historical roost because they were in the exact same place that we left them a week and a half ago. And now we're getting into a bunch of fresh scratching.
Woo, 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 woo.
I definitely heard a bird gobble. I just cannot tell where it came from. Moving in on a different bird. I was going after the one bird. Deer. Heard another bird gobbling in a different direction. It's not that he was closer, but moving. Just judging from being here before, this bird is easier to get to. That last time he gobbled, he was 40, maybe 50 yards away. It's pretty thick through there. I waited, never heard or saw nothing. He just gobbled about 150 yards away. He went back out to the field he started in. Back out in that field he started in. Woo, 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 woo. Well, I got a bird gobbling. I think it's the same bird as yesterday. It's in the same general area. He's just way farther back. He's on private, it sounds like right now. So I moved around on him. He was gobbling his face off when I was coming in here. Thought I heard another guy calling way off out in front, like closer to the bird, so I just stopped. And I have not heard him gobble since I got near his bubble. Weather's not great. It's been raining all night. It's like 65 degrees. It's too hot for a rain jacket. It's not raining that hard. It's just raining enough just to get everything wet. So I'm getting ready to walk in. It's still pretty early. I'm kind of limited on where it can go. I got my work trailer with me. So I've only got about an hour and a half, 2 hours to hunt this morning. So. Don't need that. Okay, definitely had a bird gobbling. He is. I mean, it's dead golden this morning. He is just on the edge of earshot. Felt like I was chasing a ghost there for a while. I got to where I thought I'd heard that gobble. Didn't hear nothing there, and then I heard a gobble in the same direction I was going, but as far away as I could possibly hear.
I had to wait till I cooled down for a minute. I just missed a bird that I've hunted 6 or 7 mornings. I wasn't sure if the bird that I had been on that first day was even still alive, because I know somebody else was hunting there. So I drove to the other side of that big chunk of public, parked in a parking lot where I'd heard a bird gobble off on private a couple mornings ago, and I figured that might be the only other game in town. So I park at that parking lot and I walk a little bit away and I owl hoot that direction where the private is, and bird gobbles like 250 yards away from the parking lot. I think it's the same bird. He had the same type of gobble. Who knows? It might not be, but same general area. God, I have no idea what happened. I know that you guys couldn't see it. My gun camera's malfunctioning. I can't get it to work, but he came up to my right instead of coming straight at me. 30-yard shot. He stopped. He was looking. I don't know. I don't know if I shot over top of him. I don't know if I didn't have my head on the gun. If I just thought it was going to be a chip shot. I mean, he was right there. Didn't have any stuff in the way. So when he took off flying, I took another shot at him, which I shouldn't have done, but I thought I had a decent shot at him. He goes flying back towards the parking lot, towards my truck. So I go hauling ass up there. I get out to the road, and I look down the road, and I can see him like a half mile away, running down the road. And he cuts into the private on the other side. So, I mean, that's something, I guess. I know that he's alive. I know that he's not injured. He was running pretty good, so he can run and fly. I think it was just a smooth miss. Finally get on him right on the roost. It was perfect textbook turkey hunt. Get close to him on the roost, yelped at him twice, did a bunch of scratching. He flies down towards me. He didn't come straight at me. He came to the right, which it was real thick over there, whatever. I mean, perfect. I had a perfect opportunity at him. I think I'm gonna go find somewhere to throw up. Alright, this is a weird one. Stopped at a parking lot. Was waiting a while. Heard a bird gobble way off on private. Just for kicks and giggles, I hit a slate call. And he answered it. Waited like 5 minutes, hit it again. He answered it, and he's closer. I had to run down this paved road, cut into these woods. Just hit the slate call again, and he's getting closer for sure. But I have no idea how this is going to work. There he goes again. The frickin' jungle in here. Swampy, nasty jungle. Hopefully he's lonely and he's willing to do something stupid. I gotta leave. I got maybe an hour. I have exactly an hour. I gotta leave here and go meet a plumber at a job, so I can't be screwing around too long. But it's worth a shot, right? We're getting closer. He's gonna be a little tricky to get to without him seeing me.
Ooh! Woo, 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 woo.
He keeps turning in there because he sounds like real close one time, and then that time he sounded farther away. I can't figure out how the hell to get over to get to him without everything in here is just so thick. Even the woods are thick. He's in a block of wood that's surrounded by fields, and all of those field edges are just covered in briars and privet and all kinds of stuff. So like, just getting into the woods with him, it's gonna sound like a stampede going through there. But I'm gonna figure it out, by God. It was a Jake, and I bumped him off the roost. See how high that sun is? And I thought he was gobbling from that field over there, so I was just trying to slip down here. Right up on, where is it? That limb there. I came around this corner and looked up, and he's sitting on that limb. And he took off. He didn't sound like a Jake. Oh well, there's a couple for next year. The last day of the season. And I'm in the same area where I missed that bird. It rained last night, all through the night, so I was thinking that the bird might be on the edge of the field. Yeah, I gotta get over there to him. Well, that's a wrap for here. So, I was working my way towards that bird gobbling. He only gobbled a handful of times. By the time I got in there, getting kind of close to him, he had stopped gobbling. But the last time he gobbled, I was on the edge of a long strip field that had just been plowed. There was a bend in that field, and I felt like he was roosted on the back side of that bend. So I was just working my way down this strip field. It was really the only play I had. And I was going to try to get just on my side of that bend. I was just going to back into the edge of the field, into the briars, and wait until he flew down and see what he did. I figured he wanted to fly down into that fresh plowed field. I don't know if he saw me, or there was a guy in the field next door that started going crazy on a mouth call. I mean, cutting, yelping, loud, and I'm not a very good caller, but he wasn't either. So he starts calling, going crazy, and then I hear wings, and I look up, and this bird, or a bird, has pitched out of a tree and is flying directly at me, coming down this strip field. I get the gun off my shoulder and get it up, and I've got the bead on him, and he's coming right over top of me, and he flies and flies, and I just cannot make out a beard. He gets past me, and as he's going past me, I'm looking at him from like a side back angle, and I'm pretty sure I see a beard tucked up against his chest. I just couldn't make it out. It was still dark. It was cloudy this morning. I couldn't see a white head on him. Couldn't make out that he was a gobbler. I didn't know if it was a hen when he was coming at me or what it was. Not that I want to shoot a turkey flying, but and now I got to go to work. So that's it. Today's the last day of the season here. I do have another couple weeks to hunt, though. Hopefully, I might get chances here and there to go. So we'll see. Can't win them all.